Oh yeah. Oh, we love flashlight videos here at Hard City. We love flashlights here at the Hard City program. This is the Olight M2T Warrior. It is a tactical flashlight. I would probably mainly use this for when I'm doing security work, guys. I wouldn't use this as an EDC light, although you easily could, and it's very nice for that. Another thing you could use this for is like home defense, and I'll show you the features in it in a second. Ergonomically speaking, it is fucking awesome in the hand. You know, so Olight just makes just the best flashlights in my opinion. There are some downsides to having an Olight. I mean, there's only really one downside, in my opinion, to having a light like this, and that's the batteries that aren't so easily to find. I mean, if something catastrophic happened, you're not going to be just landing on 123 RCA 123s and 18650 batteries just laying around anybody's house. So that's the one downside about these lights, is the batteries. But let's go over the features. So it is a tactical flashlight. It's more, if you're a cop and you don't have this on your duty belt, then you're making a huge mistake. This is an officer's light. This is, if you're an undercover or an operator or security. I'm an armed guard, so I'm gonna use this for that. That's what I got it for. So yeah, this thing is just really awesome. But it's definitely a light I would have on my duty belt, and will have on my duty belt when I am on duty. So what makes it tactical, quote unquote? The bezel, the crown bezel. I mean, it's a flashlight, it lights up, but there's features in it that make it specifically a tactical flashlight. And the bezel is basically the main thing. But this light has a very unique tail cap that at first it's like, this is stupid. But after a minute playing with it and getting used to it, it's like, actually this is pretty badass, and I don't think I'd ever use anything else. So the tail cap, you barely have to press it in, and it goes to its full lumen mode. I mean, do you hear a click, click, click? No, you don't. You don't hear any clicking noises. It's just a light press, and it's 900 lumens. We'll get to the lumens in a minute. It is a 1200 lumen flashlight, but we'll get to it in a second. So anyway, the click, it's it's a light press, and then when you hold it in, it goes into strobe, which, this will knock a bad guy out of his misery. A druggie trying to rob you, you put this in their face, forget about it, So it's got that, and you're creeping around the house, you're not trying to, somebody's hiding from you, you're a cop, you're looking for somebody, they think they know where you are, and you click your flashlight to look for them, and they hear you click. But this light, they're not going to hear anything. And to me, this is the ultimate police light. This is, if you're a cop, you have to have this. Alright guys, so all my cop friends, I know you're on here. This is a light that you need to have on your duty belt. It comes with a holster. Okay. It's not the greatest, but you can get one made, or you can just use this for now, whatever. It works good enough, in my opinion, for everyday stuff. It's just vinyl and whatever. It's no big deal. It's a flashlight holster. It's got a D-ring on there if you need, you want to hang it or whatever. But it's just got this little Velcro. Oh, watch check. Yeah, G-Shock, old school. We don't need to get into the details. We're doing a light review. I bought this with my own money, so this is not like, Olight's like, check out this light. This is a light that I want it for me to carry when I'm on duty, or when I'm doing armed security, or just regular security work, whatever I'm doing, or just at the home, instead of searching around my desktop or my bedroom countertop for this, which is my EDC light. and that's the Olight S1 Baton Mini. Great little light. Has the new design pocket clip. You know, you could just grab this, and it's simple. You pull it, you know, the light, and it's all the way to 900 lumens, and you're good to go. With this one, it can be kind of difficult to find this. I'm used to it because I know the clip's back here, the button's on this side. So if I have it in this position in my hand, I know that that's where I'm going. And it's always set to the medium mode. I believe that's 300 lumens. And this has got the magnetic, you know, ordeal, which this does not. It is not rechargeable. You got to get rechargeable batteries. It is waterproof. It has a seal. It's made out of high-grade aluminum, which is what they make an AR-15 uppers out of, I believe. Steel clip. Very nice clip. It's their new design clip, which means you can wear it which way ever you want. You can use it in this way, which I find using it the most, or you can go down, which is this way, which it's going to have a little bit more beefier end, but you can grab it from the tip. It's whatever you're more comfortable with is the way the clip is designed. You can wear it on a hat if you want to slip it onto a hat. I'll show you that if you want. Of course, now with all Olights, you can do this. I don't see why you would ever do that with this giant light, but if you wanted to, you very well could. Flyers won last night. What else? So the crown bezel, super awesome. Look, it can definitely do some damage in a self-defense mode. We'll do some examples in a second. And the knurling on this thing is really nice. I kind of would have liked to seen this type of knurling on it, but this is fine. This is fine. Alright, so let's get to the battery. Let me do this real quick. So the battery comes in a battery magazine. These are not rechargeables. You can get rechargeable ones. These are RCR 123As. Okay. So that only brings this flashlight to 900 lumens. Now, you can put an 18650 battery in there at 3500 mAh. Alright, that's just the max. That's what it says on the box. So you could put 18650 in there, and you don't need this battery magazine if you do that. And what that will do, will bring the light up to 1200 lumens. Alright, and then you just, but if you have these two in there, the RC 123s, CR 123s, if you have these two in the light, which majority of them come with, it's only going to max out at 900 lumens. Alright, and then you can see it's all nice and oiled. It has the seal, so it is going to be water resistant to an extent, and the cap screws on nice. And you got your cap, it screws on there nice, and you just do a light press, really light press. I mean, you barely have to touch it and it goes on. Now you can hold it and it'll do stay on if you want. That's at full 900 lumens. Okay, and then you can hold it like this and it'll do strobe. So it's real easy. Instead of having to get to the strobe on most Olights and most other lights, you have to cycle through and do it and click it 3 times or whatever, which can be a pain. With this light, if you're an officer and you're trying to, get somebody to back off, or an attacker, or, using this as a self-defense tool, it's real easy. Boom. And even if you're just trying to blind them with blindness, you can just hit them with, I'm going to get the new battery and put the 1200 lumens, so 1200 lumens of someone's face is a lot. And it's also really just cool looking. It's a cool looking light. M2T Warrior. This is definitely, if you're a cop, you have to have this. If you're not running this light on your duty belt, then yeah, you gotta get it. So through the modes here, you have moonlight mode, which I don't think I have on. Yeah, it's on, but you can barely see it. So you got moonlight, and then you have, I think it's 100 lumens or whatever, and it goes through, and then 900. So, but if I have the 18650, it'll basically be the same thing, but the last mode will be 1200 lumens instead of 900. Alright. Alright, so I know it's daytime out, but I have a special design box called a paint booth that'll help us out in our guide. So there you go, 900 lumens, we're maxed out. So, you know, you're a cop, you're searching for somebody, they're hiding, you know, you're gonna find them. But they're not gonna hear you click. You know, like you're creeping and you're an officer of the law. You know, maybe he's under the truck. I think he's under the truck, guys. Shh. He's not gonna hear that thing click. So therefore he doesn't know where you're at or which way you're coming. This is a light you absolutely have to have if you're a police officer or a security guard. Okay, absolutely have to have it. All right, so let's go through the modes. You got moonlight mode, and that's the top. You can't go through the modes on this rear tail button. All right, you can go strobe. All right, you can go keep it on. All right, and this is 900 lumens. It's freaking bright, guys. All right, and then you can, and that's it. All right, and then you can just do the quick light press, and then, you know, whatever. So if you go to the top button, which is kind of hard to find, it is a little bit tough to find if I'm in the dark. One complaint about it, but you don't need it if you're just in the dark and you're trying to catch somebody. You don't really need it. So I got to set my clip in the right place to where I know where the button would be. Right now I'm not. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's a little feeler on the top of this button too. I don't know if you could, I'll show you that inside, but there's a little nipple on the top of this. All right, so let's go through the modes. You got moonlight, you press it down, that's the moonlight. So, you know, the wife's sleeping early in the morning, nighttime, you're trying to find your, you know, whatever you're trying to do, get ready in the morning, or you're just looking for something. If you're a cop, you don't want to be seen, but you want to look, but you don't want anybody to know where you're looking. If you're up to no good, maybe you're a jewelry thief or you're something like that, not promoting any kind of illegal activity, but I mean, if that's what you do, this is the light to do it with, because moonlight mode, just saying. All right, but anyway, officers of the law, this is going to be what you want, moonlight mode, for if you're looking through. Do I have to train cops to be cops or what? All right, so anyway, if you're looking for somebody, you don't want to be seen, you know the deal, guys, come on. All right, so let's get out of that mode. That's moonlight, and let me see, where the heck is the button? Okay, moonlight. So then you're gonna hold it, and then you got a little bit brighter, okay? And that's gonna be, I'm not sure, I don't have the lumens with me, guys. I'll write it down in the description what the lumens are. I believe this is 50 or 100. All right, I'm not sure. So let's just say 50 or 100, in between there. Not bad. This is gonna be what you're gonna use for just probably more everyday kind of things. You know, you don't need 300, 400 lumens to look for a damn, you know, maybe you do, I don't know, but this is more like EDC light mode. All right, so then you're gonna hit one more time, you're gonna get a little bit brighter. This is gonna be about 250 lumens. I'm almost positive that's 250. I can just tell by the way the candela is and just the way the beam is. So that's gonna be another EDC type light mode. Okay, hold it down again. And I believe that is 600 lumens at this point. And there's 900. So, and that's what you get from when you just hit the tail cap. All right, and you can also turn it off from the tail cap. This is just an awesome light, guys. I absolutely love it. Oh, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. Boom, 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 done. All right, so let's get out of here. All right, guys. So if you have a bad guy, this is Jimmy the bad guy. What's up, Jimmy the bad guy? He's gonna be our example today. So in a self-defense mode, you're always gonna wanna use forearm block. All right, that's gonna be your blocking arm. You're gonna strike, block, strike, block, strike. Okay, that's always what you're gonna wanna do, have a way to block. A lot of people don't know this, but if you're gonna fight and you're gonna defend yourself, it's about going into the danger, not running away. So if you're gonna do that, always remember, you're going towards the danger, okay? Most people don't know that, and they try to back up and stuff, which you can do, but if you use a blocking arm and strike. Alright, so I'm going to show you a few pressure points. Probably the most closest one you're going to be able to get to is going to be the temple and the top of the shoulder, which is right here. Alright, you hit somebody with this thing in the top of the shoulder, you're going to get them, you know? They're going to go down. And you got in the temple, you can, you strike them, they're going to go down hard. You also have here at the top of the nose, okay? You hit somebody there, you know, they swung the block, boom. This thing do some damage. Then you got the throat. I don't recommend hitting somebody in the throat with this unless you have to, whatever. But you can always little chop the ends up, or if you have to, get them with this. But you know, you're gonna do your block, strike. You know, hit them in the rib cage, and then if you're on the ground, they have you on the ground for some reason, you can use the shin. Alright, and then always, I'll show you another video on how to dismantle somebody to have a gun pointed at you. I'll show you how to move, duck, and twist the gun. So, Jimmy the bad guy, sorry buddy, but you know, missed it. Jimmy the bad guy. That's it, guys. That is the Olight badassness. Alright, so final thoughts. Man, this thing is awesome. I might EDC this thing. I really might. I'm gonna have it with me at all times in my backpack. You can guarantee that. And it's always gonna be with me on duty, security, whatever. But yeah, great little light, and Jimmy the bad guy's definitely feeling it. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Hope you enjoy the video. Catch you guys next time. Peace.